What would you do if you were meeting a colleague of your parents, and after shaking your hand, they leaned in to give you a kiss on the cheek? Would you feel awkward? Well, in many countries, this is the social norm. One of these countries is Ecuador. Here is a picture of Quito, the capital city. We can pass it. A few facts about Ecuador are it borders Colombia, Peru, and the Pacific Ocean. Galapagos is part of Ecuador. It's roughly the size of Nevada, and according to the World Factbook at the Central Intelligence Agency, it had about 14.5 million people as of July 2010. Today I'll be informing you of three major cultural differences between Ecuador and America. The first one is the food. Of the 3 meals of the day, lunch is normally the biggest one. It's called the typical almuerzo or the menú del día, which just means the menu of the day. First, they would bring out a salad with bread on the table, and they always have some sort of fruit juice for you to drink. After finishing your salad, they would bring out some sort of meat, usually fish or grilled chicken or grilled beef. A lot of people in Ecuador actually eat guinea pig. It's just a delicacy there. They grill them and they actually cook them the way that we would cook a rotisserie chicken. So they still have the faces on them and the paws. It's disgusting. Also, they would have rice, potatoes, and some sort of vegetables inside. After this meal, after this course, they would bring out the dessert. Usually it's cake. They have a lot of cake in Ecuador. According to the law, every small or locally owned restaurant is required to provide this lunch of the day for a very affordable price for everyone. Usually it's between $1 and $4 for all of this food. They also have different types of special foods that you can order, 3 of which are ceviche, patacones, and empanadas. Here's a picture of some basic foods from Ecuador that you can have. Ceviche is featured in the picture. It's a cold seafood soup. It's tomato-based, and they use lime in it a lot, and there's a lot of onions usually. Usually they'll use shrimp or some sort of fish. Patacones are flattened plantains, which are sort of like bananas, but they're not as sweet. They're fried and salted. Empanadas are, they're like fried pockets of cornmeal, and they usually put meat and vegetables inside of them. Sometimes they just put cheese, and they're very delicious. The second major difference between Ecuadorian and American culture is their importance they place on relationships over time commitments. According to Pam B. Hall, a missionary that has lived there for 8 years, she said this is best exhibited in the way Ecuadorians go shopping. Americans are usually in a big hurry when they're shopping. They just want to get in, get what they need, and get out. But in Ecuador, that's considered very different. The first thing you would do when you go into a store is you would talk to the employee, talk to the people working there, ask them how they're doing, how their day is, how their family is doing. You would discuss cultural events, soccer games, anything that's going on at the time. Also, the punctuality of events. Events rarely ever start on time in Ecuador. They're usually, they can be 5 minutes to an hour late, and no one considers this an inconvenience or strange because they're all focused on other things. The third and last difference between Ecuadorian and American culture that I'll talk to you about today is the contrast in socially acceptable physical interaction between people. When greeting a stranger, as I mentioned before, it's very common to give what's called a besito. It directly translated means a little kiss, and it's you just touch cheek to cheek and make a kissing noise. This is not only for when you greet strangers, but it's also when you're in a group of friends. You would do this to every single person in the group when leaving and when getting there, and to say hello and to say goodbye. However, it is gender specific. Usually males to males don't do this, but females to females and females to females. When I moved, I used to live in Ecuador. When I moved back, it was really hard to get used to not doing this to people. One of my friends in high school, one of the first times I met her, I leaned forward to give her a besito, and she backed away like, "What on earth are you doing, you crazy person?" And it was really awkward. Another example of this is the way they perceive personal space. Americans always, have a concept of the personal bubble, and you can't impede on their space. But in Ecuador, they do not have the concept of personal bubble. If you're standing in line, they'll stand very, very close to you, or if you're eating in a restaurant, if the whole restaurant is empty except for one table, they'll sit right next to the occupied table instead of going across, like most Americans would do. Today we've discussed food, the importance importance of time, the importance of relationships over time, and physical contact that is socially appropriate. Learning about other cultures can be very interesting, and it can be very beneficial to you as you may run into people from other cultures in the rest of your life, and you will know a little bit